Are you a business owner or someone looking for more ways and avenues to advertise and promote? Look no further. Contact us today for an advertisement. Email PD&J Media Productions LLC at gmail.com for more info. Promotions are everything. What are you waiting for?
Brace yourself, sports and music fans, because every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Arizona time is go time. Introducing one of the hottest, most entertaining, and downright addictive podcasts you'll ever need. PD&J Was Good Today. Hosted by none other than J-Dub the King and Pocket. These two dynamic personalities will keep you on the edge of your seat with their unique blend of humor, storytelling, and knowledge of sports and entertainment. And you know what makes it even better? They're live on YouTube and Facebook, so you can join the conversation and be a part of the action. We're always on the lookout for awesome guests to join us on the show. So if you think you've got what it takes to hang out with J-Dub the King and Pocket, then slide into our inbox at J-Dub the King. That's JDUBBTHAKING. And let's make some magic together. So what are you waiting for? You don't want to miss a single episode. See you on Wednesday.
Oh, my bad. PD&J, what's good today? How you doing? I'm your host, Jay.
He's the host, Jay. I'm the host. Who am I? I don't remember who I missed. Oh, Poppy, that's right. What's up, folks? We're here again. Again, we're here.
Here we are again.
Again, here we are. Something pretty good.
How y'all doing, folks? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in to a new episode.
It's brand new. Brand new. So new that it's hot off the press. So new that the plane landed in the Bahamas and we here. Uh-oh, sound is off. Really, y'all? What y'all doing? Why did y'all mess up our sound? All right, let's fix that.
I want it coming through.
That's good. How's that sound? That sound better?
How does that sound? Can y'all hear us?
Does that sound better?
All right, hold on 1 second. Y'all gonna see us one more again.
Just we don't need back. Just completely off. Testing 1, 2, 3. How's that? No, still no? Or wait, that's still the old message. No. That was what we just said.
Yeah, that's better.
Bingo.
Can you hear us? All right.
Can you hear me now?
I just want to show off the new logo again. Welcome to a brand new episode of PD&J What's Good Today. I'm your host, Jay.
I ain't saying it again. If you ain't hear me the first time, that's because the audio was bad. So you know who I mean.
Say it again. Just for the people in the back.
The ones that are in the back need to be paying attention.
They couldn't hear.
That ain't my fault.
But they can.
It ain't my fault.
Did I do that?
It ain't my fault.
Oh, shit. He got me started. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Uh-oh. Woo. Shout out to the 90s, man. Oh, my gosh. The music.
Greatest era of music.
Oh, but did you hear about the government? The new phrase?
What?
From the prosecutor in New York?
What?
Take that, take that. I'm sorry. I had to go there. I am so sorry.
So, if y'all can see in the title, what we're going to talk about today. We're going to have a little fun. Deception versus
Decepticons versus Percepticons. Or wait, no, that's not right. Deception versus perception.
There we go.
I like what I said better.
No, it don't sound right.
It's the dude. Decepticons versus Percepticons. Perceptibots.
Now that you might have something.
Oh, so
Just a little bit.
yeah, I'll take it then.
Anyway, folks. So deception versus perception. Per. The per. Let's talk Diddy.
Let's talk Diddy.
Take that.
Oh, he's taking it. They took it all. They took everything they wanted. And some more. But you know what? Be honest with you guys.
Yeah, be honest with our friends.
Black people, y'all know I don't come at y'all too much. I'm coming at you this time. Why is it every time another person of color that has money goes into the news, you're doing what you're doing right now?
What, talk about it?
No, not talk about it. Tell me, I knew this. I know that. You can't trust him. He's the devil. He's this, that, and other. Why is everybody that got money is the devil? I mean, really, make it make sense. People that are successful can't be of anything. Is that what you're saying? Successful people can't have to be broke?
Yes.
You can't be a billionaire and be godlike. I mean,
oh, now you want to bring up
you can't be God fearing and make money. Like I don't know. If that's the case, I don't know if I want to be broke, dude. I don't know. I'm just telling you.
Why you bring up Bishop Lamar Whitehead right now? We talking Diddy.
I ain't talking about he broke as hell.
Exactly.
He in jail
and successful at being
in jail.
Exactly.
So I mean, make it make sense, y'all. Like, so what? The man is a billionaire. He built his empire.
You know what I think is going on, bro?
And then everybody's starting a rumor over what it's about. Like, just shut up and let the truth come out. It's gonna come out.
It's gonna have to. But like a part of me is like, who the hell did he piss off?
Well,
he pissed somebody off, bro.
Well, if you remember last year, we actually talked about the story.
I think he literally legit pissed somebody off or didn't pay somebody.
It ain't about that.
You don't think it's about the payoff? I think he pissed somebody off. I think
the people he pissed off own Ciroc and De Leon. Remember he sued them last year. Remember we talked about it for a brief second. And I think I said then, it's like, something's gonna happen to him.
And then the second thing that I want to know is this. And those that are tuning in, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Chime in. You know, our comments are open. Make sure you hit the like button.
But here's the thing. It's election year.
Let me finish my thought real quick. I think the second thing about it, besides him pissing somebody off, is, damn, you made me lose it. Go ahead.
I didn't lose anything.
You made me lose
You repeated that one phrase.
And then I had something else. But you made me lose it. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is, it's an election year with other shit more important going on. Shout out to my family in Baltimore. I'm glad everybody's safe.
Shout out to the people in Baltimore, period.
I'm worried about my family and everybody else. I'm sorry. And y'all know if you're family. And I'll put it that way. But I'm more worried about the people that are close to me than anything else. I'm glad all of you are safe. And then I'll extend it to everyone, especially the families that lost, I believe, at least 6 Black people are dead. If you don't know, if you've been sleeping, Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore came tumbling down. So it's no longer London Bridge went falling down. It was Francis Scott Key Bridge, which is a main artery for the 695. And a freighter hit it. And then there's so many rumors talking about it was done on purpose. It was this, that, and the other.
It wasn't done on purpose.
I hate to say, I see so many people now that are creating this conspiracy on TikTok. And as much as I want to go say something, I don't. Shut up.
People lost their lives, and you still want to talk about conspiracies. What is wrong with you, man? We talk about this all the time. You want to create conspiracy out of nothing. There is no conspiracy. They even said the power shut off. He tried to steer it as much as he could, and that was as far as it could go.
Luckily, he got off the Mayday call, and they were able to clear the bridge because it would have been.
I don't know about. I didn't see anything about the bridge.
No, they cleared. They blockaded the bridge. CNN. Because what happened is that before he lost power, CNN.
As far as I know, how did 6 people die if they cleared the bridge?
There was construction workers.
There were 8 construction workers, and there were still cars on the bridge.
The construction cars, but they had it blocked off.
I don't know where you got that at.
CNN. I'm telling you.
Every article I've read, they say nobody about the bridge being blocked off. There was not enough time. The ship was going 8 knots an hour. So you mean to tell me he got the Mayday call out, tell me we're going to hit the bridge
before the power went out?
That still don't make any sense.
And that came from not only CNN, but
I haven't seen the article. I'm not going to speak on that. I didn't see it. All I'm going to do is go by what I read and what I've seen. That there were some vehicles still stuck on the bridge. That 8 construction workers did fall in. 6 people are dead, and I think everybody's accounted for now.
No, because what I read again from CNN was that they recovered 2 bodies earlier today, and that they were still looking for the other 4. Now I don't know if you got an update.
I heard it was 6 people confirmed dead.
6 people are presumed dead. They recovered 2 bodies. They're still looking for the other 4.
I heard 6 people are dead.
Yeah,
dead. So
and they're still looking for the other 4 bodies.
I think 2. I heard 2 were still missing. 2 people are on 2. I think 2 of the construction workers, or maybe just 2 people. I don't know, but it's like people can create conspiracy theories all over the place. I saw a picture of what it was still on the ship. I think by midday, the bridge, parts of the bridge, and that's not only the people that were on the bridge, but the people on the freighter. Can you imagine what was going through their minds? Now, mind you, I know a lot of people are mad that their T-Mobile stuff won't get to them, and the Jordans that they were expecting are on delay, and all of that stuff, and all in those freighters. But be honest, stop with the conspiracies, man. There's no conspiracy about the boat hitting it.
I saw the video of it, and I had to rewatch it because at first, I didn't even see the freighter because it happened at dark, right?
1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it was in the
and then
dark.
the angle they had, you couldn't see the freighter.
I just saw an explosion, and I'm like,
boom, it collapsed. Like you saw.
No, I saw an explosion first, and then it collapsed immediately. I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I had to rewatch it again, and then I saw the freighter hit.
Because the angle where the freighter is in the shadow, so you can't really, it's in the shadow of the city. You can't see it really till you actually, like you said, you got to look closely. But I was looking at when they hit, and I'm like, oh my god! And you just saw everything just collapse. It was crazy. It was like dominoes or your Legos when you're going to knock somebody's Legos over. It's just
and the thing about it, you talk about the conspiracies. First thing that came out on the East Coast, so I had my pops hit me up talking about, man, did you see this happen? I said, yeah, I woke up to it. He was all like, man, well, the first thing they started talking about was a potential terrorist attack.
Yeah, they're going to use a freighter with people's stuff on it to do a terrorist attack, right? I mean, I guess after 9/11, anything can happen.
Anything is a terrorist attack here in this country.
You sneeze wrong on the wrong person on the subway, that's a terrorist attack.
Salute, True salute.
But I'm like, you know what? At least
salute, Mike. Salute, Tiff. Salute, Nene.
Who's Nene?
Nene's in there.
Who the hell's Nene? Renee?
Besides Nene, there's a Nene in there. Let me have this one.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can have it because I don't know who the hell you're talking about. Who the hell Nene? No, nada. The ill nana, the ill Nene.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Nino Brown. I don't know.
Nino Brown. Yo, I'm about to go watch that movie. Yo, have you watched the Freak thing yet?
No, I saw it on Hulu.
I've been looking to watch it, but like
so I'm gonna tell you now, if any of y'all are on there, speak now or ever hold your peace. Don't matter if you hold it or not. Still
I'm
gonna
still,
talk
yeah,
about it.
yeah. But anyway, going back to
Actually, I don't think anybody in our age group should be. Oh no, they never mind. Yeah, because to be about teenage years.
yeah. Low key, I asked my mom if she was ever at Freak Me. She was all like, "What was that?" I said, "Don't worry about it. You're good." So
I don't know. No, wait, hold up, because you know they just like the old mothers in the church. What? I don't know what you talk about. What? I see that video of you. What was y'all doing?
my mom was in the army at the time, so I don't think she knew anything about Freak Me. She was overseas.
Everybody knew about Freak Me. I don't care who you are. Everybody know about it.
So,
it was called many other names too. Black Bike Week. Good God, I couldn't even get out. Black Bike Week and all that other stuff. It had all kinds of names going on at the same time. Black Spring Break. It was called that too.
but going back to deception versus perception.
That's actually another part of deception. What we just did. You think about that.
Yeah, I mean, but the whole thing about it is that they are distracting us and deceiving us from
what's going on in the world
and the truth.
Actually, not the world. Let's talk about here. What's going on here
and the truth of the matter. Because they dilute it. They put the truth in front of your face and then call it a lie about what you see. You see what I'm saying? They're telling you not to believe what you see. I got 2 eyes. I got good sight.
Nigga, you wear glasses.
But even with the
I don't want to. Oh, this is what I've been.
You wear glasses too. So
I never said this is what I'm missing. I wear my dang glasses.
At the end of the day, with your 2 eyes, they still want you to not believe what you see. How can you not?
Or with your Coke bottles.
Like, explain to me. Then it was DEI related.
Oh my God. Yeah, ain't lying. There's so many conspiracies that came out. It's like, come on, y'all. I'm just waiting for them then saying that it was a sonic boom or something. Not sonic. What am I talking about? It was an early eclipse that shut down the power to the boat.
Now, them solar flares coming off that sun, it ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah, they stopped boats, apparently. They stopped.
I'm not saying that. I'm
just telling you what they saying. Them saying that.
But what I am saying is that one good solar flare can fuck up them satellites that we got up in space. That
they can do more than that. I mean,
they could literally do more than that. I'm just saying on a minimum scale, right? Let's just say you get a flare from that sun that takes out one of our main communication satellites that we have up there, right? Or let it take out the internet satellite. Boom.
There goes Instagram. Let alone don't take YouTube.
Oh shit! And speaking of TikTok, what he wants to know what we think about the TikTok ban.
There goes right toward deception versus perception. Right? People are forgetting about that now. People are talking about Diddy. They don't give a damn about the TikTok ban. They talk about Diddy. They're talking about what did Diddy do? Because Diddy apparently owes everybody, right? All of us. He owes every single black person in America something because obviously he does nothing for the community, which is a lie, which is a total lie. He doesn't do anything for anybody. He does a lot for a lot of people. Just like there's other artists and superstars out there that do a lot for a lot of people that nobody know about. Because they don't profess it. They don't sit there and make TikTok videos about it.
Now, how do you feel? You haven't answered the question.
I don't give a damn. I mean, just ban it.
I'm in favor of it.
I don't care.
I really don't care about it. I don't care if it's here or not.
Because the whole thing is they'll ban that, but they still ain't going to ban Facebook and Instagram, which has been around for years. So why not ban that along?
Because the U.S. makes more money off of it. We both know this. So if you're going to ban it, ban it. But one thing, one conspiracy that I have heard about the TikTok banning. I seen a TikTok video actually talking about, well, by them banning it, they're actually going to be going deeper into censorship.
Which is see the rough part is if they ban it, you are very much in trending on freedom of press. So if they're going to ban it, they have to think of a really good reason to ban it.
Well, apparently, it being what Korean owned or Chinese
owned, yeah.
Chinese owned, that's enough for them.
That's what they think.
That's what they're saying. I mean, it passed the House.
What's funny is they put whatever
House.
They're trying to do whatever they can right now until election time.
And they're doing the stupidest shit. And again, deception versus perception. Instead of us focusing on what we really need to focus on,
our freedoms are being impinged on all the time.
They're doing votes right now. Oh, did we vote on the spending bill for them to keep the government open? No, they did that shit overnight. You understand what I'm saying? So they're passing laws and passing bills while we're sleeping right up under our noses, but yet you're distracting us with this TikTok ban and Diddy.
But
and
here's a
all this
perfect example. You'll see it across the ticker. You won't even see it up top. Up top will be Diddy houses being raided. Across the bottom, House voted to extend the bill to spend for more spending overseas. Across the bottom of TV. But the big words is Diddy's house being raided.
You're right. YouTube does that. They're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. They do that.
And you know what's funny? People are starting now to sue YouTube, and they're winning. But YouTube is then finding other ways and other little knickknacks to go against you.
They full of shit. Everything in our house is made of China damn near.
Not mine. I get mine from the man down the street. I don't let no man know.
You don't think this house was built with Chinese parts?
No, because it's still saying it.
Pocket, shut up. Shut up.
You didn't ask me the question. You didn't want to answer.
Shut up.
House is still saying it, so we're definitely not Chinese built. But y'all got to realize, man, that this, and what makes it worse, it's not just them deceiving us. It's everybody around you with the conspiracies, man. It's everybody around you that sit there and still feed into those conspiracies. Instead of talking about the election and trying to figure out what candidate not to vote for. I'm not talking about to vote, what not to vote for, what bill not to get passed. You're not doing that. You sitting there. I knew it was dirty. Well, if he's so dirty, why isn't he in jail? Somebody answer that. Everybody can talk about what Diddy's done, what they've done to him, but he ain't in jail. People, he's on the run. No, he's not on the run. He was in Miami when they raided his homes. They literally took his phone from him. And he was pacing back and forth, waiting to get on his plane. He got on his plane. And then apparently, what else happened? Somebody in his entourage got pulled off the plane, had weed on him and cocaine. But
suspected, alleged.
Yeah, allegedly. And
the
people are like, oh, they got him. No, Diddy still got on the plane. But it's everything tied because it's Diddy's name out there. Everything ties to him. But who the hell cares? I don't care. Is my money going in his plane? No. Does he owe me money? No. I can care less. What I care is about the bills that are being passed in this country that are affecting. It's going to affect me and the generations beyond me.
Did you go to his last concert tour?
Hell no. I wish I did though.
You purchased a Diddy album?
Nope.
Never.
I never purchased Diddy.
Ever.
You said Diddy.
Ever.
No, are you talking about?
Have you ever purchased a Bad Boy album?
Yes, I purchased Bad Boy album.
So you contributed to his plan.
Don't give it that.
I'm just saying.
Regardless of how you trying to make it look funny, it ain't funny. It ain't that funny. Or it's not that funny. It's not that serious.
It really ain't. I mean, especially
it's more funny than it is serious. That's what I meant. It's more funny than anything. Yeah. Okay. So I'm quite sure. And even the thing is, you didn't have to purchase the album. You could just listen to a song. You still contributed.
Streaming is a motherfucker. But I mean, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is like there's other shit to worry about. We got starving babies out there. You know
Continuously,
what I mean?
but
like if
we let
politics ain't your thing, let's just say politics ain't your thing, and you give a fuck about this election year. Let's just agree to
politics or
disagree.
not.
You got other issues in this country that you should worry about. Hold on, I got to get this out, because at the end of the day, you got starving babies out there, you got homelessness out there, you got vets that need help out here. Let me finish. And the thing about it, you want to distract us, right? Deceive us, versus the perception of what you're giving is three different things. What the fuck? What the flying fuck?
What three things are you talking about?
Deception, perception, and delusion. Not delusion. What's the word? I just said it. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm trying to feel what the hell you're talking about.
I'm at a loss of thought right now. Go ahead.
The deception,
Perception, and then you have a third one, which is
reality.
Form of reality. Damn it, it starts with a D. But let's go with reality. Let's just go.
Being deceived.
It's the same thing as deception. But let's go with reality. Let's just go with those three. You got those three realities that you're dealing with. They tried to deceive you with a false reality, right? Just like I got done saying, you can literally see what's going on in front of you. See with your own two eyes what's going on, right? And they would deceive you and tell you a lie in front of your fucking face. That's the reality that they trying to, that's the perception of what they try to.
That's the reality they're trying to have you perceive.
Correct. When you have the knowledge of the real reality of what's really going on.
But what you're not, they're telling you not to use your senses.
Correct.
And listen. They're telling you not to use your eyes.
Correct.
Telling you not to use what you see, but they want you to use
or
your ears.
Smell or hear or any of the senses that you have.
Better yet, okay, let's give them an example. Not just that.
But you
I
get
smell
what I'm
a fire,
saying, right?
I smell smoke. Is there a fire? No, there's no fire. I see smoke. That's not a fire.
No, I'll give you a real example. So my son this morning woke up, right, saying, I'm hearing a hissing sound. So me, what's the first thing that I'm thinking?
Snake.
No.
So
A gas
I don't know
leak.
what
Gas leak.
you said. A hissing sound.
Sometimes if you have a gas leak, you can hear a hiss. Okay. Not natural gas, but like let's say if you have a gas water heater, right? And a valve breaks, you'll hear the hissing in it, right? I wasn't thinking snake. But so that was the first thing that I thought. I checked the water heater, I checked this. I'm like, I don't hear any hissing. He's like, oh, it must be my hearing. So in reality, the perception of what he thought he had heard wasn't really there. Going into the aspect, you can hear something.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
Huh? The boy said he's hearing something. He hears something. You're gonna say it's a perception of that he didn't hear anything, but he said he heard it.
But it wasn't.
But you can't see that's where that makes no sense. He said he heard something. You didn't hear anything, but he heard something.
And we went to investigate it both. And then he came to the conclusion, I guess I'm hearing something. I guess I'm hearing something that's not there. That came out of his mouth.
That's the part you didn't say.
I thought I did.
No.
Anyway, so when he said that, I'm like, okay, I'm cool. So it's like,
oh, you know, you probably had that ringing sound. I forgot what it's called. Tinnitus.
Yeah. So, and tinnitus is.
It's a ring. It's like a higher pitched ringing sound. I've had it before. It's like almost like hissing. It almost is. It's like a yeah. It's annoying. It's annoying more than anything else.
So elaborate on that real quick.
What?
Because I thought tinnitus was something dealing with arthritis in your elbow. You're laughing. I'm being dead ass serious.
Reason why I'm laughing because you're not the first person I've heard say that. Tinnitus and arthritis have nothing to do with each other. Nothing at all. Tinnitus is with your ears. It's with your hearing. And a lot of people that have had what do you call them? Ear infections or earaches, a lot of times they'll have that. And it's like a really high pitched like sound. Almost like when you're doing the hearing test.
You're laughing. I'm being dead ass fucking serious, bro. Like at the end of the day,
You asked me to explain it. You keep cutting me off. So it's just like you know when you do the hearing test, that noise you hear.
what hearing test?
You've never done a hearing test.
Never.
Okay. So you went in the military doing the hearing test, or you don't remember doing the hearing test?
Don't remember doing that.
Okay. So it's like when you do the hearing test, it's like this very high pitched.
The only hearing test I ever think I ever did is that where they put these big ass muffled headphones on you,
and then you hear like this. They
I
put
did
different
that
sound.
shit years ago.
Well, the tinnitus is that sound when you hear it without the ear and they change the pitch. So you can still hear it, and it goes really. Sometimes it goes really high. That's where you kind of get tinnitus.
Oh, okay. This is what I was
Tendinitis.
All right, that's what I was referring to. Okay, bro.
That's way different.
Hey, they almost sound the same, yo.
There is a couple extra letters in there.
But the
Quite a few actually.
consonants is the same, bro. Leave me alone.
How
Leave me alone.
tendinitis. Tinnitus.
You did it one time. What? No. See, fuck you. Fuck you.
Tinnitus.
No, we're not doing it. Nah, he ain't getting away with that one. Not today, buddy.
Tendinitis. Tinnitus.
Not doing that.
Oh my god.
Not doing that. Yo, this is something that I want to get into real quick, but we're going to take a real quick break.
Brace yourself, sports and music fans, because every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Arizona time is GOAT time. Introducing one of the hottest, most entertaining, and downright addictive podcasts you'll ever need. PD&J was good today. Hosted by none other than J-Dub the King and Pocket. These two dynamic personalities will keep you on the edge of your seat with their unique blend of humor, storytelling, and knowledge of sports and entertainment. And you know what makes it even better? They're live on YouTube and Facebook, so you can join the conversation and be a part of the action. We're always on the lookout for awesome guests to join us on the show. So if you think you've got what it takes to hang out with J-Dub the King and Pocket, then slide into our inbox at J-Dub the King. That's JDUBBTHAKING. And let's make some magic together. So what are you waiting for? You don't want to miss a single episode. See you on Wednesday.
Shit. What are you talking about?
You did the tinnitus.
You did the tendinitis.
Tendinitis.
I didn't do that. You did
Tinnitus.
that.
Itis.
See, that's what gets me fucked up. Every fucking thing has itis at the end of it.
Even ice got itis.
Don't get it shut down. Anyway, yo, I don't know if anybody has heard about this, but truly, I'm glad that you're tuning in today because I want your input on this one. But let's talk about the Russian artifacts that Russia has been coming out of their vaults with, right?
Awesome timing, huh?
Awesome fucking timing, indeed. They're starting to come out with all these artifacts out of their vaults that's disproving Western culture as in existence today. That's the best way to put it, right?
Well, here's the thing. Remember we talked about this. Only seen one article about it. Wasn't from a major news outlet. But there's many of people on, once again, TikTok talking about it.
Why are we talking about TikTok? TikTok.
But any other social media platform. I actually did see someone on Instagram too. I think you sent me the Instagram article.
Yeah.
So my thing about it is perception versus deception. I'm quite sure there's stuff being released from the vault, and we're not being told everything.
I'm sure.
But what makes it very eerie, like where did they get it from? So that's nobody's talking about. Everybody's talking about what's being released, but nobody talk about where. Tinnitus. You didn't read. Yeah, you going to just bring it up and not read it for the people? You got some people driving; they can't be looking at the screen. You got to be careful for our drivers out there. You got to understand tinnitus. Then when they get home and go back and watch, it's like, oh, the hell.
They're already laughing, looking at us like, what in the hell?
I swear, if any of y'all get in an accident, don't you blame us.
Dude, I swear, if I get a lawsuit talking about I caused an accident while doing the podcast because they laugh so hard, I'm gonna laugh all the way to the bank.
I'm gonna be like, why was you watching the podcast while you was driving?
Because they were probably in a self-driven Tesla.
Well, if that's the case, then that's on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, it's on them.
Exactly.
I mean, my fault your car got a sense of humor. Deception versus perception.
Oh man! So going back to the Russian artifacts, it's crazy what they released because some of the artifacts and documents that was released was in regards to the skin color of the original man, the skin color of Jesus. It's awesome to me.
Here's my whole thing is, I see a lot of things that come out from these vault releases and stuff like that, and it's verified by several sources. I've not seen it verified at all. It's not even that big.
It's not a big vault. Yeah, as far as what they released wasn't a lot.
But here's the thing is, it goes back to what I just said. Where do these items come from?
But it also goes back to, okay, deception versus perception, right? Russia releases these artifacts, right? What is
in the midst of an election year?
The end game of that? And that's where I was like, what is the end game of that? Well, the deception is, well, this is out here. What are you going to do with it? The perception is, oh shit, they lied to us this whole damn time.
That's what they expected.
Exactly. Well, we know that Jesus wasn't a white hair, blue eyed. I was gonna say blonde eyed. What the fuck have I ever seen a blonde?
You said white hair, blue eye. Now you got me saying it. You trying to say brown hair, blue eye?
Blonde hair, blue eye.
Blonde?
A lot like
the only thing I've ever seen is brown hair. Now where did blonde come from? It's been brown hair and blue eye.
Even that is a perception and a deception in itself. The man in the Holy Bible, it says the man's hair is like of wool, right?
It's not even about his hair. I can talk about his skin. He says olive skin.
And olive skin, not pale skin, but of olive skin, right? So he's not a white man with blue eyes.
He's a green man with brown hair. That's what people are saying. That's exactly what people say. Olive, but that's green. And olive is green. Wrong. There's black olives too, right?
Yeah, there are.
So, but when people
think about it. When you think about it. In that area, olive trees, the olives that are pruned off that tree of what color? They're not olive green.
They're brown. But here in Western culture, when you just look at colors, this is how we've been brainwashed. When we think of certain colors, like they'll say, go give me that green, whatever it is, green crayon. Oh, not that green, the other green.
And then they got so many shades of green. Money green, olive green, purple green,
Stop right there.
Green orange.
Stop right there. What did you just say? Olive green. So when you hear the word olive compared to the Bible, oh, he's a green man. So there were Martians.
Where are you getting this from?
The perception. You hear olive, you don't think brown. You don't.
I do.
Well,
That's just me.
Obviously,
I'm different.
obviously,
I'm different.
you're just built different than everybody else in this world.
I'm different.
You know, even the most average person, olive, they think green. They don't think brown. You think Middle Eastern, okay, I can go with that, but that's not what they say in the Bible. They specifically say olive skin. They don't say Middle Eastern. You know what's funny? The biggest thing I like to see is people from the Middle East talking about, well, he was from here, so definitely he's of our color.
Stay right there real quick, because even the perceptions of the maps of the way that they were drawn out then versus now, there's been discrepancies in that.
Well, we can even stop right there. The first map was made way after the Earth was even.
And
So,
we all know that it was one massive fucking continent with islands broken off of it, right? Then a conspiracy happened about with the meteor that hit the world with the dinosaurs.
which is funny. They can't even get that right. They said,
Yeah.
well, maybe it was a meteor. No, well, maybe it was the flood. Well, I don't know. I think, well, the flood makes more sense.
The flood does make more sense. Erosion is proven, right? But
Jesus, look at Italy. It's going underwater. If you don't get to Italy in the next 20 years, you're probably going to get to it. You're going to go from a boot to a
is
stiletto.
that really going under?
Yeah.
You really
That's been confirmed. They even said it shrinks. I forgot how many.
20 feet every year.
Not 20. It's inches. It's inches. Not
Well,
feet.
they go by inches out there, yeah. Or no, they go by
Inches.
centimeters.
Yeah. They go by the metric system.
Yeah, the metric system. But it averages about 20 feet a year. That's what they're saying.
But yeah, like it's to the point now you can literally walk out your house and go fishing. Not even go out the house, fish out the window.
Off the balcony. But look at your reality, and then look at the perception of what they're deceiving you with. If that makes sense. It's kind of crazy.
Or just you want to shorten it, just look at what you're being deceived with.
But you still
And-
got to stay in your reality. You understand?
Well, I don't know about some of these people's realities now. Let's be honest. Some of them need to get out of their reality to get into reality.
What is reality? Let's talk about
It's not virtual.
it.
Okay? Gen Z.
A lot of people say that our lives or what we think our life is, this right here is a simulation. What do you think about that?
Okay, Matrix. The Matrix thing screwed a lot of people's heads up. I think that's where a lot of conspiracies really started to happen. The Matrix. 20-year anniversary, in case y'all didn't know, was this month, I think, or something. So yeah, I love the movies, but come on, let's be honest. Like, really, everything is a conspiracy. Everything. This is a simulation. So why don't you go ahead and kill yourself so you get rebooted? Let me know how that works.
Those are the people that believe in reincarnation, and I believe they believe.
I don't want to play with that. Get reincarnated in somebody's asshole. I don't think you want to go there.
Oh,
You really are.
no!
Like, how did I get my stuff in this shitty situation? How do I do this?
I can't with you.
I'm just people believe in reincarnation. Like, what? I hate to tell you, but if let's just talk reincarnation for 1 second.
At least they're not atheists. They believe in something.
Well, even atheists believe in something.
Yo, I showed you the video, right, of the atheist that was in the car.
You didn't show me that. That was like
It was years ago,
Yeah.
but I sent it to everybody that I knew, right? Those that's been under a rock. Can I tell the story real quick? Supposed atheist was in a car driving during a thunderstorm, and he had said the words, if there was a God, there would be lightning in 3, 2, lightning hit. He was all like, I need to rethink my synopsis.
And you know what's funny? I wish we could find out what happened to that guy. But I tell you, here's how I really believe God has made some interesting things happen that people don't want to acknowledge.
Interesting.
What's her name? Greta Von Dietz or something? I'm trying to think. The really goth lady who was atheist. She had something happen to her where she had a spiritual entity, and she realized it was God speaking to her. And what did she do? She stopped. She used to be married to oh gosh, the funny looking dude, tall, skinny. He had his rib taken out.
Marilyn Manson?
Yeah, she used to be married to Marilyn Manson. She's a tattoo artist. And she's still a tattoo artist. But now she's reaffirmed herself to Christ. She literally went and got baptized and everything. And there's been so many people that followed her and bashed her. And I said, that's awfully funny. And she said, that's awfully funny. When I was atheist, the Christians never did this to me. But now that I'm a Christian, the atheists are all up on me, talking about me, talking crap about me, doing this, that, and the other. And I said, that's awfully funny because you got people that are from the other side that became atheists because of how the Christians were treated. The so-called Bible humpers, whatever it's called.
I've never called him a Bible humper. I would though now, starting right now.
And there's
Bible humper.
And you know exactly why.
You freaking Bible humper, you.
They stay in that Bible.
In God's name.
Quoting one scripture and one scripture only. And then their favorite phrase, we all fall short. And y'all can fill in the rest.
I was going to say what I wanted to say, but never mind.
Well, my other favorite phrase that they all say, and this is a black church phrase, it makes sense, but I hate hearing it. God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. Okay, but you really need to repeat it.
Is God good all the time? Because here's the thing. Sometimes he allows you to go through turmoil to get to a blessing. So sometimes all the time ain't good times. That's
your time, not God's time. And we're not going to go there and start preaching, but that's your time. That ain't his time. Just because something's happened to you, you got to remember. A lot of times, look at many times the people in the Bible.
You say you wasn't going to start preaching.
But I'm not preaching. I am not. I'm just basically saying people always want to put, and that's how people become atheists because they use stuff like that. Well, if he's good all the time, why is all this bad stuff happening in the world? Well, a lot of times, if you listen to what you hear, the praise is already there. The breakthrough is already there. If you listen or look from the third eye perspective, why is all this stuff happening? Well, you haven't done what you're supposed to, what you were raised to do in the church. You were raised to drop down on your knees consistently in prayer. A lot of us only drop down and pray when there's a problem. Am I right or wrong? Then you go, well, God ain't good all the time. Well, no, he's actually good all the time. Just you don't pray to him all the time. So how do you know? And those of you that say you pray all the time, do you really pray? Or do you live by the prayer that you do?
No, but is he good all the time or does he have bad days?
He doesn't have bad days. We have bad days.
You don't think he has a bad day? You don't think he has a stressed out day? You don't think
what's for him to get stressed out?
Oh, my
his son is no longer on his earth. There ain't nothing for him to be stressed out.
Okay.
We're making his creation. It's up to us to do. We have free will, so we can do whatever we choose to do.
Okay.
Be it God-like or earth-like. It's up to us. We have that freedom of choice. That's what he gave us. Will he be upset? Will we make the wrong choice? Yeah, he'll be upset, but guess what? Moves on to the next thing. Why is he going? He's got 2 billion people. Why in the hell is he going to focus on you? You falter, here comes the next one.
They falter.
Here comes the next one, and then keep going.
Yep, and then you got half the population falter. He's like, God damn it, I had that day. Him using his own name in vain is ironic. Anywho, folks, we're just chatting it up right now.
You know what we got to talk about, man? We got to, because Phoenix, stand up. We got some championship boxing in the house. Oscar Valdez is blessing his presence downtown. I'm not sorry, not downtown, in Glendale. Sorry.
Boo!
Oscar Valdez.
Boo!
And Duck Nello has come in. I'm not keep calling. Why y'all let me still call him that? Oh, that's right, because he won't fight David Benavidez unless it's for 200 million. Even the Saudis said, Canelo, you're not worth that. But Oscar Valdez fights Friday, and then Saturday, which I looked at how much that pay-per-view was for Saturday.
$35.
Heck no, it's not.
$35.
No, it's not.
$35.
Mm-mm.
That's all I'm willing to pay. $35.
That's what it should be. It's double that.
No.
Amazon, you don't lost. You don't lost. You want 70? People pay $70 to watch Rolly and Pitbull and Fundora and Himzu. Come on, bro.
Himzu?
Yeah.
Is that his real name, or you just made that up?
It's spelled Himzu, but it's an Asian name. It's Himzu.
You just made that up.
No, look it up. And of course, it was supposed to be Keith Thurman, but he tore his bicep or something.
Tricep.
I know it was whatever. Yeah, whatever it was, he tore it, so he had to drop out the fight. So Sebastian Fundora, who was already on the undercard, the Jolly Green Giant, is going to fight.
Oh, Mike, how do you feel about Justin Fields going to the Steelers? I just have to ask him.
You know, we've been kind of pushing that out.
Yeah, a little bit. You brought up boxing. I see Mike. I'm like, yo.
I was going to kind of let it slide. But
no, I'm not. No. How do you feel? I know you're like, because who are you going to go after in the draft?
They already drafted Caleb Williams. It's a guarantee they're going to draft him.
You think so?
That's what all eyes point to. Is it a smart move? It's a good reset for the money, but we'll find out if his talent's going to relate to the NFL. I mean, they gave him weapons. Like, my whole thing is you didn't give Justin Fields a chance with the weapons that you got in the line that you just built.
I knew that was coming. He said, F the Bears for letting them go.
And you know what? There's a lot of Bears fans like that because they know he's going to do good with the Pittsburgh.
And he doesn't even want the starting position.
Well, no. He didn't say he didn't want anybody. If you're a quarterback,
you want the starting position.
But I think
he said he didn't want to compete for the starting position.
That's what he said.
That's what his exact words.
But if you listen to Mike Tomlin, he's excited to have this kid because he's like, man, he's everything you wish for. He knows how to be a starter as a franchise quarterback, and I'm looking forward to the competition.
Well, didn't they have an interaction together before this?
I think he was drafted.
He was
drafted.
I think Tomlin went up to him and said, "You signed my kid's ball, or you did something."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then it resonated to them having a relationship.
Now, this is the only time, and all you Steelers fans, I hope your computer stopped working right now.
Oh shit! Here we go. It started. That's what I want. It started.
I believe we just lost a subscriber. No, but no. I think he's in a great situation for him.
Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what I hope is he plays himself out of to a big contract.
Now, with all the changes that Steelers have made, does that make him a contender out the AFC? Do you think so? With having Russell, Justin Fields, the wide receiver combo that they picked up, plus they got draft picks. I think they only have one draft pick this year, right?
No, we got more than one. But
I think they traded their 24 second rounder.
Either way, they still got their first rounders. They have multiple seconds, I think, because I remember looking at the mock draft. They still got they got a considerable amount of picks. But my thing is,
okay,
they know how to draft receivers. We know that, all right.
I think they need
their defense is set.
I think they
they do. They do need safety help. They do need cornerbacks.
I was just about to say that too. Yeah.
Other than Joey Porter Jr., I mean, who else do they really have a corner? But either way, that defense, because the front seven helps that secondary.
Yeah, it does.
T.J. Watt and Hayward Highsmith, Hayward. They all help the secondary. When you got a great pass rush like that, it helps. It takes pressure off the secondary. Quarterback's got to get out fast. All your secondary got to do is be there. All you got to do is hold them. And they got at least one corner to do that. And they got Minka. So I
Do
mean,
you think they make it out their division?
no. You mean winning division, right? Winning division?
Yeah.
No, you got to go through Baltimore with Burrow back and healthy, Cincinnati, Cleveland.
Well, that's the big rival game right there. That
Well, the whole division,
Yeah.
the whole division's all right.
well, they hate Cleveland like a passion.
But it's like
You really think that's a toss-up now between Cleveland and Pittsburgh?
it's always been that way.
Right? Even with the weapons that they have right now, let's not even take into consideration their draft picks.
Even with the weapons, look at last year.
Okay.
Cleveland won a wild card game. Steelers didn't. Oh no, wait, Cleveland lost too, did they? Or did they win one?
No, they lost.
I have to go back and check. I'm not sure.
I think they lost.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Flacco was throwing interception. Right.
Flacco had played. Yeah.
But the whole thing is what
They played
Cleveland
against
did
the
to
Jets,
get there.
as a matter of fact.
What Cleveland did to get there is fun. How many quarterbacks they go through?
Well, they gave away all the quarterbacks.
Well, they don't have no choice when you're paying somebody $40-some million, $50-some million.
And then they got Russell out of still, bro. When Denver still owes him $85 million
over the next couple of years.
over the next couple of years, and all you got to come out of pocket is
$2 million or something.
1.25.
Yeah, I was like
1.25 million.
The vet minimum. And they're basically saying, hey, you can come in,
You punched the golden ticket.
and then the backup
You
ain't that much
punched
more.
Exactly. Okay, so from an avid Steelers fan, this is the first season with damn near a whole new outlook on play. When have they restructured their roster like this?
Well, I think the whole thing is I don't see a restructure. I really don't. They got better. Did they get? No, they get better on the line yet. But there's potential to get better on the line. The receivers are pretty much. I mean, they got rid of Deontay Johnson. They had to. There was so much cancer there with him. They had to get him out of the locker room, so they traded him away. You still got.
But at the end of the day, after let me ask you this: after Roethlisberger left, right? Who was the core of that team?
It's always been the defense, no matter what. No matter what, even when the Steelers had great offense, it was still the defense was that team. Regardless of Roethlisberger or not, the defense was that team.
Okay, so on the defense, who's their core right now outside of what?
Cam Hayward,
Okay.
P.J. Watt,
Yeah.
and Minka Fitzpatrick,
And how
and
long
Joey Porter Jr.
And how long does Hayward have on his contract?
I didn't follow the thing. He's probably got at least a couple years. It wouldn't matter what he
I
has.
think this is his contract.
I know he's like 34, 35. So
Yeah.
He could be playing. This could be it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they
That's
still
why I
have.
think they're going all in because a lot of their defense is old. That was the point that I was trying to. Besides Joey,
What? Who's old? Minka's young. T.J. Watt's still pretty
Minka's
damn young.
been there how long?
Only 3 years.
I thought it was.
Either way, that's still pretty damn young.
Okay.
He had a bad year. I definitely said that. That's what you're trying to say. He had a bad year, but still, Joey Porter came in. So I was like saying that, they're now on offense, that core is growing now, but it's still the basis of that team is the defense. The defense helped them win a lot of games because of TJ Watt, the defensive player of the year, did his thing.
I don't even know who this is. Herberg? Who's Herberg?
Herbert. Oh, is it Abear? I think she's talking about Herbert. I know. Another defensive lineman that's there. I believe that's the guy she's talking about. But
I wouldn't know who he is.
I look close to the defense because when they play my team,
You're a defensive-minded player yourself. You look at defenses more than you look at offenses. So
looking at,
I try to look at a whole as a team.
I look at defense more than offense, but also when it comes to offense, I look at certain particular
pieces.
Right.
Correct.
Like now, let's talk about what they do have. They have a very strong, consistent running game.
That's not going nowhere.
Well, I wouldn't say that because of their running game, they have to protect Mason Rudolph.
And we don't have enough time for that. On that note, folks, thank you for tuning in to a brand new episode of PD&J Was Good Today. Make sure you tune in each and every Wednesday. We are here 5 o'clock each and every Wednesday. You want to close them out? Have you ever been swallowed up?
March Madness. I hope you fixed your brackets and did the replacement brackets.
Oh man, let's go ahead and talk about March Madness real quick.
It's been a madness this year.
So Oakland took out Kentucky.
I'm not surprised. Because remember what John Calipari said, we're just too young. We don't have the veterans. We ain't got this. We ain't got that. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Well, if y'all have been able to do your second chance brackets, you might want to get them done as soon as possible.
Before they kick in.
Games start tomorrow. Until next week, folks, I will see you